What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to show you guys the easiest way to make at least $5,000 a month from trading prop firms. Now, it's not going to be the most conventional way that you think of in terms of, what you see on social media when you see people posting a big flashy days of $20,000 a day, copy traded times 20 accounts, or these big $15, $20, $30,000 payouts. Those are nice, but it requires a little bit more experience. It requires a little bit of a bigger bankroll to buy more evaluation accounts and have a bunch of funded accounts on the back burner ready to go when you do blow accounts. Because again, I don't care how good of a trader you are, you will blow accounts, you will lose accounts. So if currently you're in that phase of you're losing accounts and you think that you're a bad trader because of that, you're not. The best trader, even the traders who are taking out $10, $20, $30,000 a month are losing accounts on a month by month basis. So you're okay. But what I want to get you guys to focus on is simplicity. And the reason why I work with a lot of traders inside of my Evolution Traders community for the better half of 5 years. And for the better half of around 2.5 years, I've worked predominantly with futures traders, specifically trading prop firms. I've seen traders who struggle. I've seen traders who go from struggling to breaking even to now taking payouts on a consistent basis. And one thing that I see a commonality in is simplicity. And that's simplicity in your approach to trading the markets on a day in and day out basis. That's the focus of not spreading yourself too thin by trying to trade 3, 4, 5 different asset classes and ticker symbols a day, narrowing it down to about one, really learning that market and in the way that it moves on a day in and day out basis. The next one would probably be simplicity in the approach to setup or strategy that you're using. Now, I teach some strategies that are very simplistic, that have been around for the test of time, basically using supply and demand and momentum. That's what all of my strategies are kind of built off of. I trade a core 4 to 5 different setups each and every single day, but I tend to focus on one on a day in and day out basis, if that makes sense. So if I'm able to catch a breakout or breakdown through, let's say, an ORB range or an initial balance range or something like that, I might look to kind of, simplify my approach by just maybe looking for momentum changes through and over the 20 SMA, or maybe continuation patterns of whatever the price action is doing. Now, the way you're going to be able to make $5,000 a month consistently is by lowering the standard of how much you're expecting to make on a day-by-day basis. Each and every single day is different. Some days you're going to get fantastic opportunity where you're going to make $500, $1,000 a day. Other days are going to be a little bit more of a struggle where you're going to win some trades, lose some trades, you're going to break even, and then you're just going to finish slightly positive $100 or something. But if we can average between $100 to $200 a day, you're well on your way to making at least $5,000 a month. And how that's possible is there's 22 trading days in a month. If you focus on trying to just lock your account out, once you make anything over $100, $200, $300, you hit a couple good trades and you make $500. If you really focus on the discipline of not over trading, and again, it's easier said than done, because sometimes when you feel like you're in the pocket and you're in the zone and you're seeing the charts clearly, it feels like you could just sit here and print money all day. It's not the case. So really focus on the discipline first of get that account green and throw it to the side. Get another account green and throw it to the side. Now, I'm not a big proponent, advocator of copy trading, but I see where the benefit and the use can come into play. I'm not a fan, and again, I will stand on this until I am no longer able to trade. I'm not a fan of copy trading 10, 15, 20 accounts at a time. Okay, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't believe in it. I believe it's going to do more to your psychology for the wrong than it is for the good. But I am a fan of copy trading maybe 1 to 3 accounts at a time. Okay, so you can pick 2 accounts, 3 accounts, and then maybe group that up in 2 groups. Okay, and what we're going to need to make this happen is we're going to need to take out at least $1,000 from at least 5 accounts. And I like the number 5 because depending on what prop firm you're with, most prop firms will allow you to have up to 5 accounts. So if we have 5 funded accounts and we make an average, okay, there's 22 odd trading days in a month. If we make an average of $100 to $200 a day across 5 accounts, we're going to make around $9,000 to $10,000 in net profit after everything is said and done. Okay. So what we need to do is, from that total amount of 9,000, we need to make sure that we're maybe copy trading 2 to 3 accounts at a time, have those split up into 2 groups. And we're probably looking for anywhere between 2 and 5 trades a day. Now, I'm a scalper. Many of my trades are going to last under a minute to 2 minutes. So a lot of times I'm going to trade one mini contract, and I'm looking for something around 5 points, which is around $100. Sometimes I'm going to get 4 points. Sometimes I'm going to get 8 points. Sometimes I get really lucky and the move just runs 12, 15 points. But on average, what I'm looking to do is make $100 a trade and put it to the side, or look for one more trade to see if I can go up to $250, $300, and then lock the account away. If you just really slow poke your way through 22 some odd trading days, you're going to make, on an average, between $100 and $200 a day. If you just focus on those very small, achievable numbers, you're going to make around 8 to 10,000. 9,000 is the sweet spot. You're going to make around $9,000 a month. But because you're copy trading across multiple accounts, again, 2 or 3 accounts at a time, you're going to hit those payout thresholds very, very easy, and able to take out $1,000 at least bare minimum, with still leaving a cushion and a buffer in that account, so you can continue to trade that account next month and kind of repeat the process. Try this out for 30 days where you simplify your approach. You take a lot less trades, and you just look to lock up your account at around $100, $200, $400 when they come. Again, a lot of my days are around $200 to $300. And then I have outlier days, like maybe one day a week I make 800, which helps the P&L balance. One day I make 600, which helps the P&L balance. I don't go out there actively searching and seeking for those big days. I allow those days to come. And then everything else is just a lot of mad discipline, where I'm just kind of sitting on my hands, trading a very small time window, 1 to 2 hours a day, and just really trying to attack that 1 to 2 hours a day if my setup presents itself. If you want to trade with me and you want to get more information on the other setups that I'm using, again, you can use things like the 20 SMA play, which I teach inside of Evolution Traders. You can use things like reversal pivot bounces. You can use things like momentum flag breaks and breakouts. You can use things such as, using the overnight levels to kind of see those big reversal spots at the 10 a.m. hour. There's so many different setups that I'm looking for each and every single day that will allow you to make anywhere between $100 to $300 a day pretty easy, as long as you can keep your emotions and your greed and your over trading in check. That's the hardest part to do, but it's something that we really, strive to work on inside of my community at Evolution Traders, because I know that it's the core foundation for helping you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So again, if you're looking for that, you're interested in that, you can join the community down below. Also, if you guys need evaluation accounts, you can get the best available discount that Apex is currently offering right now with my discount code DAnthony. Before you guys leave this video, make sure to do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe if you are not already. And if you want those notifications every time I release a video, make sure to hit the bell notification, and you guys will get those right as I upload them. I'll see everyone on the trading floor next week.